Alrighty, race fans, welcome to Shut Up and Race Talk Series, presented to you tonight by a five-star Realty group here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the Magic Mile here tonight. I want to welcome everyone out this evening to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And folks, if you're in the Florida in this area, you need a place to stay. Check five-star. Got rentals, investment properties, a little bit of everything. Go check them out. Five-star Realty Group down there in the central panhandle of Florida. Now, coming into tonight, we got 2 minutes of practice left. Been an interesting season all year long for these guys. As always, expect nothing else or nothing less here tonight. Interesting year all year long. Right now we got 2 minutes of practice left. Let's look at your qualifying order here tonight. But just everything. Sorry guys, everything. My bad. Anywho's, let's take a look at your your point standings coming into the night. Justin Shepard, Brad Becker, Stone, David Knowles right there as well. Mr. Philip Martin, Daryl there as well. Justin there back there 7th. Cody 8th. Jackson Lewis 9th. Jonathan Crossan 10th. Vernon Wood 11th. Up there 12th. Ryan Johnson back there 13th. Patrick 14th. Mike Todd 15th. Gary, after a great run last week, back there also Bud. Jess Walmack, Jeffrey Mathis, and Robert back there as well. Without further ado, I want to give a big shout out to the brand new sponsor coming on, Woody Designs. You can find them on Facebook. Let's see if we can get the owner of Woody Designs up here right quick in the booth. Mr. Walmack, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt. How's it going, man?
Alrighty, man. Well, I brought you up to talk about a little bit about Woody Designs over on Facebook. Tell everybody a little bit about what you do over there.
Yeah, we're just getting started doing iRacing paints. Just trying to do fun stuff. We're taking customers now. Just signed you up today, so we're happy to have anybody come over and see what we can do for you.
Alrighty, man. Well, looking forward to it, brother. And well, now we'll get on to the racing stuff. Man, these guys sure has been on your case about this plaque. We've got another plaque race coming up in a couple of weeks. At what point does your focus kind of shift towards that?
I'm just taking it 1 week at a time. If I get a plaque or I don't get a plaque, it's not a big deal. They just like to give me a hard time.
Well, we also know there's somebody that got one. Not gonna mention.
There might be somebody that got one that
Hey,
lives
maybe
in my house. She might be my wife. Yeah, she might have got one in a powder puff race, right? So.
So you're saying it means less because it's not an official league race?
No, well, I mean, I'd like to see her come out and race with all the boys and see how she does.
Alrighty, man. Well, we're gonna let you go here, and let you go qualify the car, bud. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Sorry about the Windows key, guys. That's odd. Odd things happening here tonight. So let's take a look at everybody involved that brings us every week 5-star Realty. Of course, as we just mentioned, Woody Designs on board as well. Touch of Glass Auto Body, as well as Kelly's Custom Engraving, along with Taz Motorsports, and of course Tate as well. Thank you to everybody coming on board. Qualifying is underway here tonight. Right now, everybody rolling out here. Caitlin, how do you feel about him implying that maybe your plaque doesn't mean much because it wasn't a boys? We'll see. I got my own opinion. qualifying underway here. Justin already JP to the top of the board. Good run there for JP. 8 minutes left in qualifying here tonight. It'll be 8 minutes on the clock here. Justin JP out in front. You see Justin Shepard, your leader right there, following him along as well. There is Daryl there in that number 5 or Bush Beerman. Here is Jess. He's actually having trouble over there on the back straightaway in that 14 machine. We'll have to get that thing rerouted and back in the right direction. There is Mr. K in that number 11 or 19. The problem as well. Look here at Philip Martin out on track in number 46. Philip Martin out there doing a pretty good job here. Runs down in turn 1. Again, New Hampshire Motor Speedway going to be fun here tonight. Should be a lot of drafting going on this evening in the street stocks for sure. Be fun here this evening. Be roughly 100 laps, 100 miles. Right now, Jonathan job as well. Sitting down there under the side of the racetrack. There as well in that match. Well, but up right now on top of the qualifying charts, Dustin Shepard kind of keeping up where he's been all season long at the near the top of the board. Never missing a beat. It's like 5 minutes left here in a practice or in qualifying before we go racing here tonight. Now keep in mind, fuel did play a factor there last week. We'll see if it comes back to bite these guys as well. Here at this 1 mile racetrack. Bit of fun, but with a road course. Headed to pit road. Go here. 5 minutes remaining. Jonathan Cross there at the road. See who we can grab here. Up here in the booth with us. Record on the speed. Actually, we're not going to grab anybody. Go ahead. I know. Get it underway. Everybody had made had an attempt to qualify. See the eye racing up tempo overhead. Racing up in the knock. Qualifying grid coming right up. Justin Shepard alongside JP second. Starting in third. That's Philip Martin. Knowles fifth. Good run there for number 96. I tell you what, that machine every week. In that sixth. Well, and I'm looking at my sheet here, and every week he's starting up near the front. Maybe not like to have L here. Like there, and Daryl. And ninth, Patrick A. Turning 11th, Ryan Johnson. Good start for him. Well, 13th, Jeff. 14th, Taz. Pretty happy. 15th Mike Todd. Owen, Justin there. Well, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here tonight. It's going to be 100 laps, 100 miles. 100 laps, 100 miles here tonight. A lot of fun. So while they get them ready to roll here from the front straightaway, we're going to take a small break and we'll be right back with you in the booth in a moment. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Getting ready to go green out of turn to number 4. Double file at the front of the field. Green flag is in the air. And we are rolling here from Hampshire Motor Speedway. And yeah, Caitlin, I'm trying to figure out, monitor what it's going on. Is we're 5 here. Alright, better now, Caitlin? Did that help out any? As you can see, Patrick able to jump in front of the 69 machine. In the 69, doing a great job. Easy does it, Mr. Dustin out front. Justin there. Let's get everybody on. Justin not able to do much there. Stay with Mr. Shepard there on the start here. 2 of 100 complete here tonight. Shepard out front. Justin falls in second. Knowles third. Fourth Smith. And that's the way they run right now. Actually, fourth is Martin. Sorry about that. I always want to put Smith in Martin's car. Don't know why. Alright, let me know if it keeps doing it again there, Kate, when it might have just been the internet. I was noticing some weird stuff on my end as well. Well, right now, out in front, Philip is leading the way, Philip trying to close in on the 92 machine. Of course, leading 4th, 5th, and 6th. Knowles there in 3rd. Doing a great job. Dustin Shepard up front as well. Justin, Mr. JP, he too, and Dustin Shepard out in front right now. 3 of 100 already in the books, and you see how this draft is working down the straightaway. Actually, Shepard they're going to swerve back and forth just trying to break the draft. Shepard does a great job here. JP 2nd, Knowles 3rd, Martin 4th, and Womack in 5th. Right now, Womack doing it. Well, battling for 5th, shall I say, is Mr. Womack in that 14 machine. That is Mr. Jess Womack trying to hang in there. Good job for him setting right there inside the top 5 at the moment. Dustin Shepard out in front. JP 2nd as they battle their way down the back straightaway here. Let's go to our chopper camera if we can. Take a look through the field here. You see Vernon back here in the 13. Carly, Justin back here in the mix. See the 38 right there a little bit sideways as well. Deep in the pack, battling hard. 5 laps complete. 5 miles in the books here tonight. We're 5 miles into this one. Again, a mile each time they go around here at the Magic Mile. And a great racetrack here at Fort Shore, New Hampshire Motor Speedway, as they rock it down the back straightaway. Again, 100 laps here tonight. Taking a look at JP. Has really fallen off the back bumper of Shepherd. Shepherd pulled away here. Knowles and Womack right there as well. And you see just single file here. Looking back through the pack. Smith back here as well. You see Mathis there. Captain Caveman doing a great job. In that 5-star Realty Group number 19 machine. Vernon back here as well on the bottom. Justin there as well, trying to follow his way through to the top side. Again, still way early on here. And I don't think we're going to see a ton of cautions here tonight. The track's pretty wide, though you got plenty of room. We may end up seeing some green flag stops before this one's over with. I think nearly 3 wide. Jeff there was going to be put on the outside. He'll get down in the line, doing a great job of that, kind of holding his position. Good job from Jeff there, hanging on. 8 complete. Eight laps complete. Jeff still trying to hang on the outside of the racetrack. And they'll get back in line, not missing anything really up front. You see them 3 wide right behind them. It's Ryan Johnson in the middle of that mix in that number 38 machine. That got put 3 wide with the 4 NOS Energy machine of Gary, who had a great run last week, of course, and a great finish for him. Great job last week, but, you know, deeper in the pack this week, he's going to have to work his way through it. He's got the 10 of Cross right there with him. Again, this secondary pack here getting separated from the front pack here early on. So this is mid-pack here. You see right up front, though, Knowles, Womack, JP, Shepherd, your top 3 as they battle their way through right now. Great battle at the front of the racetrack, but you do want to kind of save your tires a little bit. You don't want to burn the rubber off your car too much here. You want to just try to save what you can, just hang on to it. Still got a long way to go here. We'll probably see green flag stops if I'm a betting man. It's got a long green flag run feel to it. And if we get to the point where we're seeing green flag stops, it will be interesting to see what these guys decide to do strategy wise. Again, up front right now, battle for second as we look here. That's JP trying to hang on in front of Mr. Womack. Womack keeping the pressure up. And JP doing a great job of keeping them back there, but Womack all over that back bumper right now. Doing a really good job just keeping the pressure right there on him. Not letting him breathe any at all. Down the front straightaway once again, the 14 and JP nose to tail. Back down the back straightaway one more time. And you see the runs that they're getting down the straightaway on Dustin, but they can't stay close enough to him through the corner to really make a difference here. And a little bit of double file action right there behind them. That's going to be a battle for 4th and 5th. 46 and the 92 machines going at it. Side by side off of turn number 2. And oh, Jess Womack in the wall hard off of turn number 2. Oh no. And this track is dependent, it is on arrows. That's a problem for Jess Womack. as he has just crunched the whole right side of that machine up. Man, oh man, look at the battle for the race lead at the same time. JP has gotten to Dustin down the front straightaway, and you've seen them actually snake their way down the front straightaway. Meanwhile, they're 3 wide for third as well. 3 wide off of turn number 2. You've got Jess there trying to fend off 2 cars. Womack trying to do the best he can. Now he's just got to go into conservative mode. He's done got in the outside wall. He's been up the right side of that race car. He's just got to do the best he can to hold on to as much track position as possible. Kind of hope and pray for a caution here to come down and get that car worked on just a little bit. See, right now he's sitting in third. He doesn't seem to be losing a ton of time at the moment. Battle right there behind him. Definitely a little bit slower at the end of the straightaways, I think, but not too. It's not horrible, we'll put it that way. Womack doing the best job he can here, just trying to nurse that thing back to the front. And he seems to be gaining back in on him. Maybe he was able to find the line that kept that damaged race car up to speed. You can kind of adjust your line here and feel it out. If you take a look at the right side of the car, it's definitely pushed in. But it doesn't seem to be affecting him as much as what I thought it would there when I first seen the contact with the outside wall. Just doing a great job right there in third. Phillip fourth. Knowles in fifth. We'll go see what happened to Taz. Well, Taz is just riding around here in 14th position. He just kind of fell off the radar. And out front, he's actually in jeopardy of going a lap down here. 19 complete this time. See Martin back here as well. Feeling broad in this battle. And yellow on the racetrack. First yellow of the evening. And we'll go take a look. That is Caveman or Mike Todd. I think Caveman might have had some contact here somewhere as well. No, it was actually the 12 and Mike Todd making contact to bring out the yellow here. That is Charlie there in the 12. They just ran out of racing room. 20 laps being complete here. Yellow on the speedway. Now everybody will probably bring their car to pit road. We're coming up to 80 laps to go. We'll bring these cars down pit road here. And as we come to pit road, let's grab Mr. Taz if we can. Actually, Taz is going to stay out. Interesting move there for Taz. Staying out on the racetrack. Trying to pick up some positions. Let's grab Mr. Taz. Kind of curious now for me. Hey Taz, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4, buddy.
Well, we seen you kind of riding around in the back there. You stay out. You're going to pick up some track position. How's the car and what in the world happened?
I'm horrible here, man. Tonight's about survival. Spun it out. They were going to throw a caution, but I'm going to be back there all night anyway, so I told them keep it green. And as much as staying out, we're actually going to come down and get tires right now. Just didn't want to come in with the cluster of everyone else, so.
Alrighty, man. Well, at least you got your party hat on, right?
You know, I probably should, but right now with everything we got here, I just upgraded to VR, got a new headset, so just working all the bugs out right now.
Well, buddy, I hate to see you run into a problem out there on the racetrack, my friend.
Hey man, that's short track racing, nothing about it.
Alrighty, Mr. Taz, we're gonna let you go. And we'll holler at you later on, brother.
Alright, thank you, man.
Well, there you go, Molly. I hope that, will, fill everything in. Alright, so we'll fill you ladies in because one of you was doing dinner and the other one was dealing with the kids. So, alright, so we're going to fill the ladies in here. So, the last 5 minutes or so. Okay, first off, Caitlin, your man, Mr. Womack out there, smacked the outside wall, hurt the right side of the car. And it didn't go so well, Caitlin. He got it figured out. He's making it back up towards the front. Brad was having trouble staying around the back of the racetrack. Not really able to really do much here tonight. Just kind of one of them things, the car not running right. So that's kind of what happened for those two in the last 5 minutes. Hope that helped you guys sort everything out. But we're going to get ready to go back green here in just a moment. 23 out of the 100 laps complete. We're going to be up almost to a quarter complete here in just a moment. Shepard out front with JP. Green flag going to go back in the air. We're all bunched up for fresh tires and fuel. Let's get them back underway once again here at New Hampshire. 24 on the board this time by. The flagman waves the green. We're underway here one more time at New Hampshire, and Dustin once again jumps out to a great lead in that number 69 machine and pulls away. Great job, Dustin Shepard. Man, just every week he's on point, and it shows in the point standings as well. See him stacked up right behind him. That's JP Knowles. All these guys, the 92 gets moved up the racetrack. He'll try to hang on to it. Look at Jess fighting his way through. Still some right side damage on Mr. Jess's car. Yeah, no, oh, trouble back behind them. One car going around. Trying to get a camera on whoever that was going for a ride in the grass. And right there they are. Mr. Vernon. What happened to Vernon there? He was side by side. Car gets loose. And into the inside wall. Brings the yellow. Well, it didn't bring the yellow out, but he kept it going. As we're a quarter of the way through this one. And right now, Shepard still out front leading the way. JP second, Justin third, Patrick fourth. You see, Walt. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back here with you. You see Womack back here as well. And that number 14 machine having a good go of it here. Womack doing a great job hanging on right there. I do believe I am getting a cold. That is no good. But right now, I'm fighting their way through the 4 machine there as well. You see Knowles back here. The 19 there as well. Single file down the front straightaway once again. But single file as they head down the front straightaway one more time. The 92 machine of Mr. Knowles right in the mix. You see Mr. Caveman just right there behind him. And once they get going to get single file, it doesn't look like they can really make the move going into the corner like they would like. Everybody's right there with each other, but nobody can really make the move here to go for a pass. Everybody fighting their way through down the back straightaway once again. Shepard, JP out front, Justin third. Jess in fourth, making the move for third now. You see that car step out as he dove to the bottom, but he makes it work. He slides up the racetrack. Can he complete the pass off of turn number 4? No, Jess cannot. Maybe, possibly into 1 and 2. He'll hold the outside lane. The 52 on the bottom and yellow flag. Back out on the racetrack. And oh my goodness, Taz's car is all torn up. Fire underneath that race car. Let's go take a look. Oh man, Taz. He goes in there, washes up into the 38. Nowhere for the 28 to go. And around goes Taz. Of course, making contact with the 38 of Ryan Johnson. Mike Todd had nowhere to go. Put the yellow out once again here. 31 in the books. And Shepard will catch back up to the pace car. What the damage on that machine. Well, we'll get ready to turn them loose one more time. They're trying to get it all figured back out. And a couple of cars heading to pit road here. You see the yellow flag still being displayed. That's kind of deeper in the pack. We're seeing a few cars head down. See Patrick Smith involved in the group that's coming down here. Kind of off strategy as part of this group. Let's grab old Patrick Smith down here if we can. Hey Patrick, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, I sure do, man. What is up?
Well, not much, brother. Well, an interesting strategy here, bringing the car to pit road, kind of off-cycle to a lot of the other drivers.
Yep, the strategy says that I should be able to make it on one more stop now.
One more.
So,
well, that's going to be
yep.
interesting.
I'm giving up a little track position now to try to gain it back later because I'm anticipating a long green run.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you out there, brother. Let's see if it works out for you.
Thank you, Matt. Hopefully I'll be talking to you here in about an hour or so in the top 3.
M4, brother. Have fun out there, bud.
Thank you. And enjoy commentating this. Make it interesting, man. If my dad's watching, hi, Dad.
M4, hey, speaking of that, hopefully you have better luck.
I know, right? I was talking about that during practice, how horrible I do when I know my dad's watching.
Alright, man.
Dad, I was in the top 5, so please be proud of me.
Alrighty, man. Well, I'll see you later.
Thanks, Matt.
You too, brother. Oh, man, that was funny stuff right there. Alright, folks, we're going to get ready to go back green here in just one moment. Green will go back in the air in just one moment here tonight. So it should be fun here the rest of the way. 33 in the books. $33 out of 100 in the books right now. Dustin and JP out in front. Seen a kind of a split strategy. Patrick back here taking 4 fresh ones. The first car on 4 fresh ones actually is going to be Knowles, starting from the 8th position. Because they're saying they can make it on one more stop. The guys that just stopped, and they're hoping it goes green and kind of gives them the advantage here. But we will see how it works out. JP up on the front row beside Dustin. 35 going to be in the books this time by. we'll get ready to go green. It'll be 35 on the board here. This time by green flag will go back in the air. Shut up and race. Street Stock Series presented by 5-Star Realty Group is back underway from New Hampshire. Somebody on the wild paddle. Again, Dustin's going to step out in front. He'll jump to the high side. Put that number 69 machine back out front. Dustin Shepard out front, JP second. Right now behind them, Justin in third. And everybody will hang in there. Side by side, that's the 14 of Jess doing everything he can. Jess Womack doing everything he can to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to pick up third. And he is clear. 36 will go in the books here. We see one car kind of sideways back there in the pack. That blue machine, that number 4, Gary, a little bit sideways off of turn at number 2. He'll try to hang on there side by side once again. 37 on the board this time by. .37 out of 100 laps complete this evening. Philip Martin there in the 46 doing a great job as well. You see Philip right there just hanging in there in that 46 machine. JP meanwhile up there in P2 behind Dustin in that Kelly's custom engraving machine. And JP just doing a great job staying right there with Dustin, and he's been there most of the night. You see the 14 of Womack trying to close the gap down as well up front. And it is the 14 machine, Jess Womack, right there in third. Doing a great job also. Of course, we head to Daytona tomorrow night for the season opener for the Camping Universe Xfinity Series. But we still have got a long way to go here tonight. And right now, Dustin Shepard on the high side of the racetrack, JP on the bottom, side by side. It looks like we're at Daytona already, but hey, we're at New Hampshire. It's just an interesting way this car works on this track. You kind of get a mix of the two. Dustin Shepard leads them out of turn number 4. JP doing everything he can. Womack there as well. Womack to the bottom. He'll dip the left side to under the yellow line. Trying to make it work off of turn number 2. Womack side by side. Down the front straightaway once again. Womack side by side right now down the front straightaway. Battle there for second. Womack, JP. JP trying to hold Womack back there, kind of cutting his line off into the corner. And doing a good job kind of pinching that 14 down. Not giving that 14 really the option to complete the pass. As we roll through here. 41 on the board this time by. Womack, JP side by side. 42 of 100 in the books here tonight, and right now Womack to take over the race lead. Not going to happen. He'll nose out in front. Easy does it through turns 3 and 4. Both lanes of traffic. Doing a great job. Right now, Dustin Shepard out front. Yes, in the back bumper of Dustin. nearly turning Shepard around. Good job by Jess to get off his bumper pretty quick. But that could have been big if he could turn that 69 machine there around in the center of the corner. But luckily, good driving there to keep it from happening out of both drivers. And we'll fall back in line. Jess will now try to make the move on the inside for second, because we're nearly 45 laps into this one. A great battle at the front of the pack right now. And the 69 doing a great job. He'll get out front. The 14 there whooshes up the racetrack. Easy does it. The 14 on the bottom right now, trying to hang on. That's going to be Jess. JP on the top side. 44 going to be complete this time by. And look at Jess complete that pass. Great job under JP. JP actually going to lose a spot there to the 15 of Justin. Or the 52 of Justin, excuse me. Good job there, working his way up into third. Inside the top three, but still out front, Mr. Dustin Shepard. Maintaining the race lead here, 46 on the board. Right now, Shepard out in front, Womack in second. Justin in third. .47 on the board this time by Dustin and Jess out front. Dustin, Jess, and Justin out front. Say that 3 times fast, along with, look at that, Gary up into the top 5 or top 6 after a great run last week. Again, almost halfway through here. The Shepard out in front. Here comes Jess making the move on the bottom. This will be for the race lead. Jess to the inside of the racetrack. It could work here. Into 1 and 2, he washes up a little contact there with Dustin, but it's going to work. Move Jess Womack to the race lead. Womack out front. Pulling away. Shepard in second now. JP in third. I would imagine that Shepard's not exactly too happy with that pass. Meanwhile, back behind them, Justin and JP going at it. That's for the third spot. And nice and easy does it into turn number 1 and 2. And side by side, Justin alongside JP. JP battles back. 49 going to be complete this time by. Put it to lap 50. And we'll put it to halfway here in just a moment. And actually the 52 machine of Justin's going to head to pit road here. Just shy of 30 complete. So that should put him in the 1-stop range from here. And so we'll probably be seeing Jess and these guys headed to pit road here before long as well. Jess Womack out front, 50 on the board. Dustin Shepard right there behind him. Nice and easy down the front straightaway. We are now at halfway, 50 down, 50 to go from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. You look at Dustin really sending that car right on the back bumper of Jess. Jess trying to hold him back there the best he can. 51 going to be in the books this time by, and these two are going at it. JP sitting in third as well. JP back there as well. Gary Knowles, all these guys in the top few positions. Down the back straightaway, 52 going to be on the board. Now, Jess Womack out front, Dustin Shepard second, JP third. Good battle right now. That is Shepard and JP. Womack, your top three. And Shepard trying to close the gap here on Womack just a little bit. Can't do it. Gary Knowles back here as well. Philip Martin right back here in the 7th position. And Patrick Smith in 8th. In 9th right now, Vernon and Ryan Johnson rounding out your top 10 as they run right now. And folks, that is Mr. Captain Caveman dropping to the inside of the 38. But let's go crank it up here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Alright, back here with you as the battle continues on the racetrack. As you can see right now, Jess Womack out in front of Shepard still. Coming up on 69 complete. And they're actually completing 38 laps here of their stint. The leaders are. So they're within the one-stop range here in just a moment. Here's 60 on the board. That means we're going to be about 40 laps to go. And they've ran 40 laps on this stint, so they're within their one-stop range for sure. With 40 to go in this one. As you see right now, Womack out front, Shepard in a second. You see Shepard trying to get to the bottom of the racetrack. Can he make it work? No, he cannot. He's going to fall back in line. 61 on the board. again, that is Shepherd and Womack going at it in the top spot. 61 laps on the board here. Look at these guys going at it, man. Womack really trying to make a statement here tonight. All the way with the win here this evening. 18 cars still running. 17 or 16 of which on the lead lap. As they continue here tonight, 62 laps have been completed. See Gary right back there. Dustin Shepherd, though, trying to make that move on JP, or on Mr. Jess once again. Really trying to size up that number 14 machine. Can't do it as of yet. Jess is out front. Dustin in, Shepherd in second. 63 of 100 going to be complete this time by. That is 63 complete this time by. Right now out front, Jess leads the way. Patrick right there, a few spots back there in 7th. That's Patrick Smith we're talking about. Womack though hanging on out front. But look at Shepherd drive it to the outside. This is a little bit different. He might be able to keep the momentum up there. Can he do it? 65 on the board this time by. And Shepherd holding his momentum up there in that middle lane, and it's going to pay off to the race lead. 65 on the board here tonight. And new race leader Dustin Shepherd back around Jess Womack. Womack falls to second here. Womack to second as they battle their way down the back straightaway once again. So good run there for Womack. Back to P2. Shepherd back out front. And 66 will go on the board this time by. I mean, Shepherd's had just a great season, really. His whole season's been really good. He's kept it out front for the most part all year long. He's got the points lead. I don't think Shepherd can look for much more. As you see Womack all over the back bumper. Basically shoving Shepherd through the corner. As I head into 1 and 2, 69 being put on the board here tonight. The back down the back straightaway one more time here. And right now, out front, Dustin Shepherd, Womack sitting in second. Deeper in the field, you see Philip Martin, Vernon back here, Captain Caveman back here as well. Everybody hanging on right now, 68 being complete. Well, JD, Patrick's having a really good run right now. Knock on wood. Hang on, let me hear the... You're going to hear the wood knock. Hang on, let me get something to knock on before I jinx him. Knock on wood that he don't wreck the car. But, you know, pretty good run here so far. Patrick sitting in 4th. As you see some stops taking place. Jess Womack on pit road. This should be his final stop. 69 out of 100 in the books. as Shepard hits pit road here a little out of shape. Now, did he use the safety road? That's going to be the question. He didn't. And I'm pretty sure that's an unsafe pit road entry here at New Hampshire. I'm almost positive you have to use the safety road. No, that's another track I'm thinking of. Not here. Okay, so he should be good. Alright, yep. He should be good. I had a brain fart. Don't ask. But Gary out front. 71 complete. As it looks like Gary's gonna have at least another lap before he heads to pit road. '71 gonna be complete this time by, and the 4 machine to pit road here. Good stop in his box here. And he'll bring it down 72 complete. And Knowles will actually take over the race lead, so this whole group should be pitting here in the next lap or so, led by Knowles in the 92 machine. And yellow on the racetrack, just what Knowles wanted. Are you kidding me? Yellow is out. We'll try to find the yellow here. And boy, oh boy, is this going to mix the running order up? Oh my goodness. Trying to find where the yellow actually occurred at. Looks like right there, the 10 and... Oh, Caveman hard into the wall. Or the 19. I believe that was Caveman. Oh, yep, that was. Mr. Captain Caveman got pinched into the outside wall. That brings the yellow out here just shy of 20 to go. Around 25 to go. And boy, oh boy. Now, we're going to have to let everything cycle through. But I do know Dustin Shepard is going to be trapped one lap down. Now, he'll get the wave around, but he's not going to restart from the race lead. He's going to be back in the pack here when everybody does cycle through. So that's not going to be good. So we will be right back with you when everything cycles through. Let me monitor this and give you an update as soon as I come back. All right, here we go. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. That's going to be Martin alongside Knowles on the front row. Green going in the air once again. Green is out side by side front row. That's Philip Martin alongside Knowles again. And they're to the front of the pack due to that yellow and the strategy that happened. And I'm going to show you where Dustin Shepard, who got trapped there one lap down, he's going to restart along with Vernon and all these guys deep in the pack. Shepard trying to work his way through. Walmack right now 2 laps down from all the shenanigans. And look at the battle right there in the middle of the pack. It's going to be 80 to go. Or excuse me, 80 out of 100 complete. And can you see back in the pack these faster cars trying to work their way through? Martin out front. Holy cow, 2 and 3 wide deep in the pack. Look at that 69 machine trying to work his way through. Oh, contact right in front of him. And here we go. And the 69 is going to get collected up the racetrack hard in the wall. Are you kidding me? Got stuck in traffic. And that's what happens when you get stuck back there. Yellow is out. Lap number 80. And we'll go back and take a look at it here. They wrecked around behind him. The 13 comes around, smacks the side of the 69. Does a good job locking it down for the most part. And yellow is back out. 20 is complete. So yellow is out, 19 to go. So yellow is out, 19, now 18 to go. $18 to go this time by. Well, 18 laps to go. Knowles Smith right there as well. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to go in the air. 17 complete. And green flag going to go back one more time. 16 to go. Martin knows Patrick. Here we go. Green flag gonna wave once again, and green is out. Who's it gonna be? Martin, Knowles, and Smith on the front row. Those front two rows break apart. 16 laps to go. Martin breaks out to the race lead. Look at Smith sitting there in third, trying to hang on right now inside the top three. It'll be 15 to go at the stripe. Car around, back straightaway. That's going to be the 52. Put it out, maybe. No, we stay green. Deeper in the field, everybody trying to fight their way through the 38, getting moved up the racetrack, and we're going to stack them up in turn number 3. Huge incident, turn number 3. That is going to be the 10 involved, the 12 involved, and yellow is out. Man, oh man. See all these guys, they were 2 and 3 wide deep in the pack, and the 38 goes around right in front of them. Nothing they could do. And meanwhile, at the front of the field, if it's being scored correctly, it looks like Martin is going to be your leader. Smith in third, Knowles in second. So those are your lead cars at the moment. So 14 to go. We will get ready to go one more time. And it'll be 11 laps to go this time by. And right now, Martin alongside Knowles and Smith. So here we go, getting ready to go green one more time. Martin, Knowles, Smith, your top three. And trouble deep in the pack once again. Cars up against one another. They'll keep it straight. Man, oh man, that could have been big. Look at Shepard fighting his way through the pack once again. Cora up against the wall. He hangs on to it. Another one going in the grass. They're going everywhere here with 10 laps to go. And right now, everybody's fighting their way through one more time. Great job, everybody included. Shepard back up to fourth. Smith third. Martin with the race lead. The 10 car around on pit road. We'll see if that brings out the yellow. It doesn't look like it. We should stay green. Martin out front now. He's going to have Knowles right there and under him. Here it comes Smith. Smith jumping to the top side of the racetrack. 10 to go, coming to 9 to go this time by. And easy does it. Nine to go at the stripe, side by side they are. Martin out front, Smith and Knowles right there as well. Oh, contact Smith up the racetrack here, 9 laps to go. Here comes Shepard now fighting to the bottom of the racetrack. Shepard will get clear, he goes out on the racetrack. We got trouble deep in the pack. That's the 38 involved of Ryan Johnson. And one car upside down. 8 to go. Oh, big impact there for looks like the 5 machine. Oh, indeed it was. What in the world? Yeah, they just got hooked together and couldn't get off each other, and up and over went the 5. And that brought the yellow out again here. So Knowles and Martin on your front row for this restart. Seven laps to go. Martin out front, Knowles in second. And right now, Shepard in third. And Shepard fought his way back to the race lead. Again, he was up front, got caught off strategy there, got put to the rear, got caught in the incident, and now at the end of this one, back inside the top 5. Man, oh man, what a race for him. Well, we will see here. Yeah, JD, I did. I drove the 24 this year. And here we go. 5 to go this time by. Maybe a 5 to go. So 4 to go at the stripe. And here we go, getting ready to go green. 4 to go this time by. We did pretty well, had a pretty good run in it, really. And green flag is out, 4 laps to go. Philip Martin out front. Can he hang on? Look at Shepard, he's actually going to fall back a little bit. Smith there in third. Now trying to hang on. Look at Shepard. Smith on the outside. Shepard trying to take away third here. And Shepard's going to get clear in the 69. Now he's going to go after Knowles. Knowles on the back bumper of Martin. Side by side for third again. Here comes Smith making the move. 3 to go this time by. Now down into turns 1 and 2. Can Martin hang on in front of Knowles and Shepard? What about Smith now? Shepard on the bottom looking underneath Knowles. Knowles going to try to hold him back there. Big trouble behind them. That's going to draw the yellow. We're going to wait on it here. Maybe not. Still battling up front. Shepard sends it off into 3 and 4. Here comes Smith to the bottom. Smith washes up the racetrack. He'll have to lift. 2 to go this time by. Now, look out in front. Everybody trying to do everything they can here. Shepard right there in third. Martin with the lead. Knowles in second. It's going to be a 3-horse race down the back straightaway. You see Smith caught to the outside. He's going to have to get back in line. Knowles makes the move going into 3 and 4. He'll draw alongside. Here comes Shepard. Shepard trying to make it work. Shepard now off turn number 4. White flag in the air. Side by side for the race lead. 1 lap to go. Knowles on the bottom. Martin on the top side. Martin's going to have to hold his momentum. Where does Shepard go down the back straightaway? Does he make it 3 wide? Headed for turn 3. Man, oh man, what a battle up front. Martin on the top side. Knowles. Here comes Shepard to the very inside. 3 wide. As they come off the corner, they'll make contact. Oh, around goes Shepard. Hang on to it side by side at the stripe. And Martin is going to get it by a nose. Shepard's going to be wrecked off of turn 4. And there you have it. Checkered flag in the air. Martin gets the win. Knowles second. And look at Smith. They're in the top 3. You seen the move into 3 and 4. Shepard made it to the bottom of the racetrack. Tried to make it stick. Washes up contact. And they keep going. Somehow Martin held on to that car and got the win here tonight. What a race. Holy cow. Let's go talk to everybody. Philip Martin, your race winner here tonight. 26 laps led. Man, oh man. Philip, buddy, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, bud.
Well, brother, I can't hardly talk, but you held on to the win for the win that time, buddy.
Yeah, that was a close race. I didn't know if I had enough for the guys there because I knew Dustin was coming.
Oh, what a race, man! You were up there on the top side. Did you think you was going to get turned around there?
I mean, I felt pretty good racing with David there for it. I wasn't worried too much about him. I just didn't know how crazy he was going to get behind us there.
Well, I tell you what, Shepard sent a move to the bottom that scared me, to be honest.
Yeah, I felt that too. Scared me too.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on the win tonight, brother. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Gotta thank all the guys for coming out and racing with us. Every week it's been a lot of fun. JP and Patrick, we've worked really hard to get all this deal going, and gotta thank my wife for putting up with me and letting me race tonight, even though it's my son's birthday. So get done here and go hang out with him for a little bit.
Alrighty, man. Go hang out with the son and tell him I said happy birthday.
Alrighty, bud. Thank you.
Alrighty, buddy. Have fun, my man. Well, let me grab Mr. Knowles, who got to P2. Where is Mr. Knowles?
See if
Hey, David, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Oh, P2 here tonight, buddy.
I'll take that. I don't know how tonight was going to go, and that was a wild finish. Had a shot at it. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah, you got kind of stuck in the middle, 3 wide there, and once you were stuck in the middle, there wasn't much you could do.
Yeah, I was just hoping between the three of us bouncing off of each other, we could keep it mostly pointed straight. And hated Dustin had to go for a ride, but I was glad I was able to hold on to it, and a good win to Philip. That was some good racing.
Well, again, man, congratulations on P2 tonight. Way to go to fight your way through.
I'll take it.
Alrighty, buddy. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Just like to give a shout out to my teammate Jerry Stone. Hated he couldn't make it. He got stuck working tonight, but thanks to the guys for putting on this league. It's great fun every week, and look forward to it.
Alrighty, David. Well, we'll see you next week, buddy.
Take it easy.
And let's grab Mr. Smith. Hey, Mr. Smith, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
I sure as hell do, Matt. What is going on, man?
Well, buddy, your dad was watching, and you come home with the top 3.
How about that?
Way to go.
A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Exactly. Hey, I was over here rooting for you. I was knocking on wood for you earlier.
I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate it. It worked out tonight.
Well, I thought you had a shot at the win there at the very end.
I thought I did too. I really did, especially whenever Dustin got his nose up there. I on the coming out of 4, I thought that he was going to take the top 3 out, and I was going to sail from 4th to the victory.
Yeah, it come very close. Somehow they kept it all together. I'm not quite sure how they did that.
Luck is all it was, man. That was a fantastic race. You know, my strategy, it was working out, and it still worked out because it got me up about where I needed to be at the end. And if we'd had a couple more laps, I think that I could have had something for Philip. I think I could have got around David with another lap, but I think I'd have had something for Philip. Hopefully that this track's on next year's schedule. I really enjoy it here.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on 3rd. And we'll see you next week here once again, buddy.
Absolutely, Matt. And thank you for everything you do, man. Thank you for broadcasting this show that we put on for everybody. We sure do have a damn good time doing it. And we do appreciate everything you do for Shut Up and Race.
No problem, buddy. Well, let's get it done again next week, brother.
Oh, we're working on it, buddy. We sure are. Hopefully, we got a little bit of momentum on our side.
10-4, buddy. Well, we will see you here next week, Pat.
Thank you, Matt. You have a good evening, bud.
You too. All right, folks, that's going to do it here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway, 5-Star Realty Group, Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight. We will see you in the next one. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a good one, and God bless.